welcome back to another edition of Arizona's Everyday Chef. Today we are making eggs Benedict. It's morning, I'm hungry, and it is good. It's going to be really good today. So last episode I did make a hollandaise sauce. That's going to take the longest amount of time to make. It's going to probably take about 15 minutes before we start getting going on the ham and the eggs. We are going to be poaching the eggs today. I'm going to show you how, a little trick I learned when I made them. Oh, they were great. So I've got water boiling to get going for the hollandaise sauce. So I'm going to separate the egg yolks right now. And then we're going to come back and do a little bit of mixing while everything else starts going. So stay tuned. Alright, so I have 4 egg yolks separated. So, yep, just going to mix this up. And then, like I did before, ground white pepper, just a sprinkle over it. That's all. Lemon juice we're going to hold on to. Water is almost done boiling because we do not want to put this directly over boiling water because we don't want the egg yolks cooked. So you get the water boiling or almost boiling, then you pull it off and just put this bowl right on top of it, which is what we're going to do. Now, we're not using ham today. We're actually using, well, it is a type of ham. It is an uncured ham. We're using prosciutto, which is right here. And then I've got some Thomas's English muffins ready to go too. And we'll get to that. Let's check the butter, and the butter is done. So it's about, I would say, half of a cube of butter. We're just going to pour this in, and that's going to be it for the pan. And then mix this around. Ooh, yeah. Now we're going to, some lemon juice. Now we're going to bring over the water. This is actually going a little bit faster than before. So just hold it on top and just start mixing. Alright, we'll come back in a little bit when we start getting ready for the ham and the English muffin. Alright, so we're back. And I have the prosciutto. It's just very, ooh. That's why. Okay. So we're just going to take it. It's over a low heat. We don't want to cook it for too long. I'm just putting it aside. This is actually set up nicely where each one can come right out. So we're going to grab a pair of tongs. We're not going to make it for, we're just making this for one person, me today. Woohoo! Oh, there's going to be some people. So I see some people making comments on Instagram, but you know, it's the show here is what I want where I want the comments. So I definitely want to see you guys' comments. Okay, so with this cooking up a little bit, I'm just going to transfer it to a plate. I actually got 2 packages because I wasn't 100% sure. Come on. And how it's going to go. So we're going to get this. Then what I'm going to do with the English muffins here is I'll show you. But let me get the rest of this cooked up, and then we'll come right back. Alright, ready for the English muffin. We're on way low heat. What we're going to do, the English muffin, is just put it down there to toast. Now I've got water boiling, getting ready to boil for us to do the poached eggs. So that's going to be the fun part. Now the hollandaise sauce has been sitting over the hot water. It's thickened up. It's cooked a little bit, but not where the yolk is cooked. So we're just going to do this here for a second, then we're going to get into the transfer this pot over, and we're going to start doing the poached eggs. Okay, so the water's pretty well out of boil, and what I saw somebody do was stir it so it makes kind of like a little cyclone in there, and then instead of just breaking your egg and dropping it in, I put it into a glass and I just pour it in and let it go. That's for one. And then I just keep going. Now I've already laid the ham on top. Now there's lots of different ways you can do this. You can just fry your eggs. I'm trying it this way. And I'm probably not getting it right anyway. But it's the effort, right? There's for the second. I'm going to grab a different to just scoop up. Put that right there. Probably a little too much water. And it's falling, so I don't want it to fall. So I'm going to stir this around again. Drop the other egg. And then I'll come back for the topping. Okay. There we have it. Now we're going to take our delicious hollandaise sauce. And just pour it on over. One egg. Now I'm a little greedy when it comes to my hollandaise sauce. Love it. So yeah, this will probably pretty much blow my dinner and all my meals for today. Now, a little paprika. There we go. Eggs Benedict. Not too bad. One of my favorite all-time dishes. Love getting it. Make sure you go someplace good if you ever get this when you're out. I remember the first time I had it, it was at Gladstone's in Malibu. And oh my, that was good. My mom tried making it, couldn't get it like this. So, Eggs Benedict. Enjoy. It's a good breakfast for mom. Mom's Mother's Day is coming up in just a couple months. Something good. Try it out a couple times and then you can make it for her and surprise it for her or your special loved one. Now, I want to see comments. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. And ring the bell and get notifications when I upload a new video. So until next time, happy eating.